Hello there. My name is Devontae Parker. We're going to go over how to build our grip. I want to make this simple as possible. So we're going to find our fulcrum. Our fulcrum, aka the pivot point, where the stick pivots in our hand to allow us to drum. So we're going to take our thumb and our first finger. I like to rest it right around the flag of the Vic Firth /TH. I got a pretty big hand, so everyone's hands are different wherever your thumb hits. And then I want to hit with the finger pads. I want to make sure the finger pads of my fingers are touching the stick. And I want to make sure that I'm just making contact with the stick and not applying any pressure. Contact without pressure. And so just the finger pads. And we're just going to start drumming. We're just going to do like some eighths, some legato strokes. These are all full strokes, by the way. A full stroke, when you start at the same point and you come back to that same exact point with the same exact speed. So what we're going to do, we're going to play some eighth notes, and then we're just going to add a finger every bar. So this is so that we keep the resonance that we get with just the fulcrum. So the point of this, you want to keep the same sound as we add the fingers. So here we go. Pretty good, pretty good. So literally every bar I'm going. Fulcrum, 2, 3, 4. Second finger, 3, 4. Ring finger, 3, 4. Pinky. And we just want to make sure we're training that ear, so we're hearing the same sounds. With the left hand, traditional grip. I'm a snare drummer, so I'm gonna go over traditional. If you play snare matched or quads or bass, just copy paste left and right and do the same thing. Left hand. Ooh. So we're gonna start right here, finding the Nike sign in our hand. Let's make sure that when we're here, that the hand is nice and relaxed. We don't want to force the hand into any weird shapes. We don't want any tension. No tension in the hand. When we have tension in the hand, it closes off the sound. We want all our sounds to be open and warm. So we're gonna start fulcrum. I actually like to go, so this way we went in order of our fingers. Alright, I like to go backwards. So I like to treat these bottom two as one finger, just because they mimic the same shape and the pinky doesn't do anything in traditional grip. So that next measure, we're adding in the bottom. And it's okay if that stick bounces a bit on that cuticle. That's right where the skin meets the nail in your ring finger. That's where the stick rests. Then we're gonna add our middle finger. This is where I feel like you feel the most rotation in your wrist. You get a nice rotation there. And last but not least, we add our connection point, which is that right thumb. So we're gonna connect our left thumb finger pad. We're gonna connect that to the first knuckle of the left hand. And that'll be completing the traditional grip. So let's go through both hands. So we're going 1 measure, 2 measure, 3 measure, 4 measure, 1 measure, 2 measure, 3 measure, 4 measure. Here we go. Man, I should really get a med out here. That left hand needs some work, especially when we get to this guy right here. So whenever you hear that sound dampen, it just means we're putting too much pressure on the stick. want to relax that away. Let's try it again. Make sure we're listening to the sound. Listen to the sound that we're getting. That left hand still dampens a bit, but we get the point.